So, excuse me, I might be going a lot in this video. I'm getting over a little cold and my lip kind of busted from being chapped. Anyway, wow. A lot has developed. And a lot has happened. Along with a lot not happening. But in like the best way and unexpected. So I'm leaving Minnesota on May 31st. Some opportunities didn't pan out, but some opportunities got presented through finding myself. And really coming to Minnesota. I fell in love with wildlife here, and lands that don't exist back home per se. California to me will always partly be home. You don't just call some place home for 30 years and that never really leaves you. So, California will always be home. But I'm gonna be going back to college. I gotta raise my GPA, so I have to go back to the college I was attending before I failed a class. Luckily I'm able to. And just take a few courses and get my GPA up. But then I'm going to be transferring to a college that in a town I've really only visited on vacations. And in that process, I'm also going to be staying in more temporary places. But I'm also going to go get PADI certified, so open water scuba diving, and diving certified. And there's a lot of things that I'm doing, the whole reason I'm going back to the original school to raise my GPA is to go to to transfer from that school to a different school to become a marine biologist with a minor in conservation. And yeah, that's exciting. Conservation work has always been like a hobby per se, and like I focus things that I'm interested in, but I never thought about making it a career. And then I came here and fell in love with wildlife. And I can't not do that. I just have to pursue that. With everything in my being. So while I'll be a marine biologist, I also want to have a focus with some zoology and other mammal work. So, because I also want to work with the birds that call a lot of places around water areas home. So, yeah, that's going to be really, really cool to start. And so while I'm raising my GPA and working toward that goal, there's other little things I can do to work toward that degree and that path. And one is being PADI certified, PADI. Another is doing volunteer work with conservations and marine mammals and different stuff. So that's going to be a ton of fun to venture into. But yeah, the whole reason I'm going back to California is there's a college, and I can be on campus, and it's like renowned for marine biology. And so I'm gonna get a whole lot of experience. Of course, it's right on the beach. So another thing I'm gonna be doing is more of discovering myself, finding new different hobbies while also pursuing hobbies I have not done in a while, like surfing. And I'm gonna learn paddleboarding, which I have never done before. I mean, I've done some surfing, but not in a while. Also, just going around in the tide pools is gonna be exciting and fun. And indoor rock climbing, I mean, is on my list. There's just a lot of things, and I'm sure there'll be more. And this is not the end of the road by any means for Minnesota, because I'm gonna come back. But right move, wrong time. But it all worked out. And it is working out. It's just never in the way you expect, but it's still the best thing ever. And I'm really, really excited. So that's a new development and a new path. And it's weird. And it's a puzzle. And it'll eventually be a circle. But right now it's yeah. And I don't regret anything. And I'm loving every little bit of it. Yeah. It's weird how life directs you to then redirect you, and it's a journey, and I'm loving every bit of it. So, but I wouldn't have stumbled upon this without coming to Minnesota. So while I'm not, my work with myself by any means is not done in Minnesota, right now it is just on pause. And I'm excited for what's next. And what will be next after the next. So, yeah. That's going to be fun. It's going to be another, the same trip back that I took here. And it's going to be good. I'm going to love it. Just like I loved coming this way, I'll make more friends going back. And, yeah, I'm stoked. So that's the update for now. I'm gonna go to sleep because I've taken a lot of antihistamines for being sick, and just still going on the up and up from being sick for the last 24 hours. So, laters. Love yourself, hype yourself up, and then be kind to others. Later.